All right. Hey guys. So today was the day that we actually had our intrauterine insemination.
Come here. Be quiet.
This one.
Relax.
Noopy. And so I'm gonna start this video off with Doug so he can kind of give you guys an overview
Of what?
of his procedures.
Beat that meat.
Yeah, he had to beat his meat today. Oh gosh, I was not there. I had nothing to do with it. They actually scheduled our appointments, as I said in the last video, an hour apart. So as promised, here is the man with the hand.
You want to ask some questions or like? What
Okay,
you wanna know?
so what were you feeling when you were on your way to the facility?
Man, Cinemax After Dark.
Like BET?
BET Uncut.
Uncut.
Tip drill
days.
Yeah. It ain't like I ain't did it before though.
Yeah, because you probably have to do it sometimes now, even though we married.
What was the question?
I be tired sometimes. Okay, so either way, so you get there and what do they tell you?
So I get there and the lady's like, "You ever done this before?" I'm like, "Come on, man, I'm a pro at this. Been doing this. 13.
A little lotion.
Been in the game for a minute. Baby oil." But nah, she took me back to a room and she was like, "It's the TV, got some movies, magazine. When you finish, come back and see me." So I was like, "All right, cool." So I go in the room and I immediately start thinking about all the people that's probably been in this room. It's a leather seat in there with the button print already. So I'm like, somebody already sat down and did their thing. So I'm like, I don't want to touch anything. So they had some mags there, some dirty mags.
I like how you are using your
for those
beat
that don't
your
know,
meat slang.
mags or magazines.
Okay. Did you use a magazine?
I picked one up.
And you
I ain't gonna lie.
So was it like big booty girls or?
Nah. So I actually in my mind I'm like, man, they need to diversify their catalog because it's like
they didn't have big booties.
No big booty women in there, so
okay.
It's tough to get aroused.
Okay. You didn't think about me?
Of course.
Oh, so you ain't gonna tell him that you had asked me to send you some pictures and I said no?
Yeah. I mean, you just explained it.
Oh, because he had asked me last. Oh, dang.
So, here's what happened. So, they had some DVDs and some DVD covers, and I looked at some of the DVD covers
and you got up.
I got aroused.
Okay.
And then you called. I don't know if you even remember.
Oh, yeah, because I was on my way. I was leaving work.
So I'm like mid-stroke and you call. I'm like, oh, it works out perfect. I saw my wife's beautiful face flash across the screen. You
have like this old picture from when I turned 25. So that picture's almost 10 years old.
That's okay.
Okay.
So it did the job.
And so you beat your meat for about 10 minutes.
It wasn't 10 minutes.
5?
Hey man, once you get going, it don't really take a lot of time.
So you beat your meat.
I was on a mission. Look, I had to do what I had to do. And yeah, that was that.
Okay, so you beat your meat, and then like did a cup have to catch it, or did you have to put the cup there? What was that like?
I put the cup on the tip, and it just caught it.
Okay, so mine was a little different. First of all, I have to sign a disclosure, and there was this one procedure that I had, and I was freaking out, and so I was texting one of my best friends, Shaquita, and I was just basically telling her and Doug. I think I was texting them at the same time. I was about to cry. I was for real. Like, the way that it was described, it was gonna be painful, because when I got the dye test like 2 years ago, that was painful. I feel like they had did something to my intestines, and they had did something to my intestines. And the consent that I signed gave a description, and then basically was talking about, you know, your intestines could accidentally get punctured and all this. So I was freaking out, and I did have to poop. And so a lesson learned would be probably, okay, go to the bathroom prior to, because women that have kids, you know, it's very common for you to poop when you are giving birth. No, y'all, I did not poop or anything like that. However, your vagina muscles, all of them are right there together. And so when she was sticking the clamp, like the thing that we use when we're getting the annual, when she was sticking that in me, I'm trying to squeeze together too, because I'm trying to, you know, control my poop. And I kept squeezing out the clamp. So she was like, oh, maybe I need a smaller one. I'm like, yeah, probably so. Either way, we got the clamp in. And the actual inseminating of the sperm, it wasn't painful. It should cause cramping, but my stomach is cramping right now anyways. I think it's like with the ovulation pills. Whenever I take ovulation pills and when it's time for me to ovulate, my stomach cramps. Okay, we're not talking about poop anymore. So either way, that procedure did not last long. Okay, so we're talking about your sperm. So either way, that procedure wasn't too bad. It was the after procedure when you have to literally sit there for 15 minutes in that position as if you just had sex, and you can't put your legs down, and you don't have on any underwear, and stuff is dripping out of your vagina. So yeah, that was very uncomfortable. So if you never had to go through that part was more uncomfortable. Luckily no one was in there. And then Doug is saying that I need to tell you guys that the doctor said that his sperm was very good. So what is good? They're like, oh, you don't know? Oh, I'm going to tell him to keep it out so that you can see it under the microscope. Like all of his stuff was like swimming around just like that. And that's what the lady did. But she didn't keep it out. Okay. She didn't keep it out. And so she was telling me the difference between good sperm and bad sperm. So hypothetically, if we hadn't had sex in say like 10 days, then his sperm is bad. And so if this would have been the first time after going a period of like 10 days without having sex, then his sperm would have been bad, and they would have to call him back in to have him give it again. But because we, you know, have sex periodically, we had just had it.
Don't be lying to them people. I'm glad.
So we don't have sex periodically?
Yeah, we have periodically.
Okay, anyway.
Periodically on the rig.
Anyways, because we had just had sex, his sperm was pretty good. So what happens next?
Yeah, wrap this up.
I know, but this is people want to know.
People attention span like 90 seconds.
I know, it's okay. They can fast forward. So what happens next? So we wait until April the 8th. Thursday, I start taking my progesterone pills, and I take those until we take our pregnancy test on April 8th. And so April 8th, we find out if we need to do this again. What do you want to do again? Do you want to do this again, or you want us to be pregnant?
No, I'm good, man. Micah Kennedy on their way.
Micah and Kennedy. And so those of you that we have not shared our babies' names, definitely, no, I don't care. Definitely help us speak Micah, M-I-C-A-H, yeah, and Kennedy into existence. Kennedy is very dear to us. Doug's grandmother's maiden name was Kennedy, and middle name will be Lynn. His mother's middle name is Lynn. And so those of you that know us, which everybody that gets in this video knows us, knows that Doug's mom died when he was 3. And then Micah was a name out of the Bible that we found. Middle name would be Elliot. His cousin, very dear to us, also passed back in 2015. And so both of our babies' names have a meaning to us. Hypothetically, if we have a girl, like a second girl, then her name will be Madison Lily. My mother's name is Lily, and Doug liked the spelling that he saw on a license plate. Her name was M-A-D-Y. M-A-D-Y. S-O-N. And so that's where their names come from. So if you know, are one that likes to speak things into existence, we definitely would appreciate Kennedy Lynn and Micah Elliott into existence.
Ultimate
And Madison Lilly. Madison Lily.
Feel me?
All right. Bye.